They are a notorious right-wing group accused of being violent racists who have taken to the streets to fight what they view as homegrown Islamic extremists. But what happens when their leader has a change of heart? ABC's Lama Hassan continues her fascinating and very personal journey.
We're inside the nerve center for one of the most feared groups in Britain. They call themselves the Infidels. They are a radical splinter group of the notorious English Defence League. We're here to find out if this is the future of the far-right movement, a movement that just lost its leader.
A lot of people calling me a sellout, calling me a coward.
In a bombshell announcement, Tommy Robinson, the founder of the English Defence League, and his top deputy publicly denounced their protest movement.
I have to do what I think's right. This is what I think's right.
Saying they could no longer control racist radicals in their midst.
I despise Nazis as much as I despise Islamists. Am I willing to be the public face for them? No, I'm not.
Robinson's followers were furious.
They're traitors. Traitors. They should be hung for treason.
But what would ordinary people make of Robinson's change of heart? Just 2 days after he stepped down, I joined him on his first trip back to his hometown. At first, it seemed like Robinson was getting a warm welcome. But the mood shifted as we went deeper into town.
Definitely feel there's more tension in the air now that we're walking through here.
Yeah, of course. Luton's a very divided town.
You were here when you walked through.
I was the leader, mate, I was.
That's racist.
No, it's not, Bob, no.
Why do you think it's racist? Oh dear, what was that? What did they just say to you?
Pussy.
Oh God, I don't know if this is a good idea.
It was clear that Robinson's past would not be quickly forgotten or forgiven.
Don't point your camera at me, I'll break your camera, I'm telling you. Go on, then you got something to say.
What have you got something to say?
What have you got to say? Huh?
Oh God. Oh God. No. Oh,
what do you mean? Say something then. Pussy. Go on.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm lucky to stop from that, Bob.
Remember my face, yeah?
Welcome to Luton. Did you get that on camera? Hi, I've just been attacked in Luton Town Centre.
How are we doing, all right?
Yeah, good. Where'd they go?
Tell me what's happened.
It was very, very frightening. Yet again, I found myself in the middle of an ugly scene.
Get on with your life, man. No point causing a commotion.
It seemed like the whole town was surrounding us, and everyone had an opinion.
Obviously, he's got all the people behind him, all the white people, yeah? And we're in a white man's world right now.
He doesn't have a relevant point.
I think he's made out to be 10 times worse than he actually is, though.
My brother went to school with him and he said he was a dick.
What about Afghanistan? What about Iraq? All the millions of people who are dying there for what?
Even as Robinson tried to leave, the confrontations just kept coming.
Do you think that will look good?
I've got children to take home.
why is it so divided? We were born here.
Listen, I was born here. Listen, I'm proud of where I was born here.
Clearly, the divisions here run far deeper than Tommy Robinson.
We'll get out of your countries when you get out of our country.
The truth is, many Muslims feel like outsiders in this country.
What do you mean, get out? You're born here.
Have you ever, do you think, incited any of this?
Well, that's what they're saying. Well, you deserve it. You deserve it. What? Because I exercise my freedom of speech and I'm critical of an ideology. America's going to see firsthand what's going to happen. How their freedoms will be under attack. This is what's happening. This is coming your way.
Our conversation was cut short. Robinson thought we were being followed.
We just got the finger.
Come.
Do you think we should go?
Welcome to England.
You could feel the tension on the streets in Britain, and there's a lot of anger there. And I don't know how anyone can change that.
In fact, it seemed the only thing the Sharia Patrol and the EDL have in common is that they believe this conflict is coming to the United States. As for the rest of us, the majority, we can only hope the voices of the many drown out the screams of a few. For Nightline, I'm Lama Hassan in London.
Since we shot that story, there's some updates on the people we covered. Tommy Robinson was in prison for mortgage fraud, charges that he claimed were brought to silence him. Meanwhile, Abu Rumesa and his Sharia patrol are still recruiting the streets, minus one person who has since been sentenced to a year in prison for harassing non-Muslims.